Moshi, good morning. The one first day that I got thinking to myself to sleep in, and through no fault of anybody but my own, I wake up at 6:45 a.m. Nobody woke me. I purposely went to bed at midnight thinking, I got to work tonight, maybe I'll sleep in a little bit, maybe 9, 10. No. This is my life. But anyways, streaming, Daybreak. And look at this, folks. I actually also did something that I normally don't follow my own instructions. I actually played Daybreak last night, not accomplishing anything other than going around and talking to the people that don't matter. Some people did matter, relatively. But I went out and talked to all the meaningless plebs that stumble around the world of Edith and Old Town and whatnot, and the ones with the stories that don't really matter. And now we can get on with some proper gameplay. There is one place I had to go because I did go into the one area, and it was like just went right into a cutscene of people. I was like, whoa! I didn't sign up for that, so I had to revert the save, go back and do it. So there was a couple of places that we need to go, but yeah, there's the crew. I also did update some of the orbits and whatnot that we had, so that went well. Where are we going? Are we making food? Is this okay? That's a door. I was afraid for a second that might have been something we didn't want. But I think we got a bunch of gifts to give away as well, so maybe we can do that. That's not the gifts. Where are the gifts? What do I want to do? To do gifts? We need to grab the 4 SPGs. Don't have any more of those. There's the gifts. The Aroma Diffuser.
Thanks.
Patra. And the Stein Rose 98 for Dingo.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. I could have sworn that there were more. But I did grab... Why'd that door just open out of nowhere? So, yeah. We're gonna go and, I think it was Riverside I went to go to. Everywhere else, Tyrell and Sidon had areas. Like we could essentially go in, talk to all the orange or yellow orbits on the map. As you can see, they're all white, so we're all good. But for the life of me, I'm sitting here thinking, like, did I miss a gift from someone? I feel like I don't have enough gifts. Maybe Brenda's got a gift for us.
Looking is always free, you know.
Strawberry financier. No? Alright. I mean, like I said, I was pretty thorough, and there was something up on the rooftop of a terrace that opened up. But I believe that was elsewhere, not here. So, without further ado, I think we'll just run on over to the next place. I don't believe... So this was the other weird thing I think we ran into last was... the bulletin board here has nothing, but if you go to another place, it will. So let's just hit up on Riverside, and I believe that was the thing when we went to Bermati. I believe that was the first little run into. Yes.
Off we go.
There's some peeps. There's some peeps hanging out in Bermati. There's a gift in the Blacklight District. I may have got it. Like I said, I went everywhere. Good morning, TDJ. But I will make sure, because like I said, I had to like reload a save, and then I was like, oh, like where was it that I had to go? But I might have got it. I was pretty on top of it. There was the chamomile earrings, maybe. They say sold out.
Seeing you.
I don't know if that was the one. Like I said, I was pretty on top of it and pretty thorough. I am like that.
Thank you for coming.
I got the new items and all that stuff. There's so many dang shops here.
Hey, mister. What'll you have today?
Oh, the books. Good call. Good call. The RF Bikers.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. I don't even think we talked to Lindsay. If my math's right, then the warrant they have out for me should expire after 3 years. It's been 2 years since the stabbing, so just a little bit more time and then you can leave. Leave and live a life full of love again. I'd really love to go up to the cafe up on the surface and enjoy a nice drink. Soon I finally can. I just gotta be patient and hang in there a little. So you hiding, just that just doesn't happen? That's it. There also is this. Like, there's like a shop. Like in that upper section.
Let's talk if you've got it. Don't take too long to decide now. Back soon.
That's a hunched over man on the fentanyl. But it looks like it's just like right above me. Some of these places just don't lead to anything.
Boss is gonna yell at
What'll it again?
Got you. Oh, maybe, and yeah, I think it was this. Yes, and this guy, Barker Tracy.
What do you think?
Another odd one, although I might have everything. Snacks. Need the snacks. So this was another thing I was picking up on. There's a lot of, I was always bitching and moaning about the lack of snacks that, gives me a bunch of CP. So I will grab some of these. Turtle Tonic and Viper Bite. Give me a couple of those and a bunny strap. Sure. That might be useful on somebody. Who could scream some evasion here? And a critical rate. I just want to see like nobody that really has any negatives, but there's a lot of negatives that do go with that, so that's okay.
Can't wait to see.
So what do you got to say, Barker Tracy? Let me tell you, our girls here have the best hips you've ever seen, guaranteed. And they know how to buck and twist them just right. And the sounds they make with those silky smooth voices of theirs. Daybreak 2, where there's something new to buy, it will show red on a map. That's a nice little appreciation right there. Now, doesn't that sound steamy? Come on in and take a look. We're always happy to give you a little taste of what our girls can do. Okay. But we can't actually go in.
Come on.
I'd be happy. You could put a little bar table here and just serve some drinks. I'd be okay with that.
Seriously?
I think we got our friends here, candies.
See you later,
I
handsome.
think that's everything, literally. So yeah, we did miss a couple. So that is just good to know, or at least one, yes. Hermes.
Thanks, Archive.
There you go. So let's now escape here. Oh, we got something unlocked here too. Look at that. 20 gifts given. Oh, 600 Sepith Mass. That's a little bit of coin given out there. Loving just the nice, easy music. What are the plans for the weekend, DJ? I'm assuming, unlike mine, where you gotta work.
Then let's head over.
Alright, yeah, like I said, I've talked to everybody here except for the people at Vermati, and like I said, there was new people at Vermati, so we'll see what they're all about.
Well, if it isn't Van.
So you could picture my surprise. So last night I was just chatting with all these blue people, and then I was like, oh, okay, I can go in there, and the second I walked forward, it was like, cutscene that I wasn't expecting. Streaming more Yakuza 5 and gonna go watch some of the wrestling events this weekend. That Selma girl I met recently has been enjoying running a lot. She looks like the kind of gal that won't stop once she gets the ball rolling. That's why I invited her to Jess's concert. I just hope it can be something else she'll enjoy just as much.
My head is still spinning. So what? We've had the wool pulled over our eyes for going on 3 years now?
It looked like the WWE event that was going on over in Europe. 6,000 fans, I think, at the O2. Now, to be fair, not that the World Cup is happening in Europe currently, but, and I know, like, everyone's sort of, a little bit more invested in the World Cup from Europe than they are in North America, but that still is not a good look You know, for a night of wrestling over at the O2, I believe it was.
So it seems. Though this revelation coming from who it does is no surprise. I have to assume the commander, the second in command, and the Archbishop were the only people who knew.
Team USA lost last night. I watched a very brief, probably the first 10 minutes or so. They scored within the first 2 minutes. It did look like they were, you know, in good command for 10-15 minutes, but it wasn't, you know, then I was like, yeah, you know, I don't know if that game mattered because I think they're still going to move on. So, like, you know. Lothars, good morning. I'm doing okay. I haven't still been given the so after the bad news in regards to my car, and they said like they'd call back later to tell me how much. They have yet to call back to tell me how much. So I don't know. I'm so like I was sort of like I was like, oh, they're like, it's still early. They only opened up at 9, so the day is still young for today for them to ruin my weekend. Like my problem in their thinking is going to be they're going to call today. They're going to say it's going to be bajillions of dollars, and then but they also don't work on the weekend, so I don't see them saying like, oh hey, like here's what it is. We're gonna work on it, but we're not gonna work on it all weekend. And then of course. Was it Wednesday? Wednesday's July 1st. So I don't like I'm off next week, but I don't like for people that work like that Monday to Friday. Like I assume no one's gonna be working on Canada Day, but some places are weird when a holiday's in the middle of the week because like they'll either take the Monday off or they take the Friday off so that they sort of make sense of it. So it's a weird thing. I'm sure, you know, the Americans deal with it too when July 4th is some weird day and you guys try to make an 8-day weekend out of it or something. But I have this small glimmer of hope when I talk to the guy in regards to my car. Like I still don't know. I'm not a car guy. I just know right is go, left is brake, steering wheel go, vroom vroom, and it works. And when they told me like, oh, like the one part of your engine we're not gonna cover, but you know, you brought it in for the stuff. Like I'm sort of hoping like some glimmer of hope that there's discussion still happening in the background of like, like this is probably gonna be a bigger problem later on, so like we should probably cover this. But at the same time, like. I understand, like, it's almost a nearly 10-year-old car. It's very hard to explain to people. Like, if you just explain to someone, like, it's a 10-year-old car, man. Like, it's probably near, like, I feel like a car should last longer than 10 years. I feel like an engine, you should get a little bit out of it. It was in good shape. But I'm, I don't want to buy a car right now. Especially now, because they're expensive. I mean, they're always expensive, but I mean, So does that work differing DJ as well? Like, because then people bitch about the people who work the Monday to Friday that the holidays on a Saturday, and it's like, okay, so like they get the Friday or they get the Monday off, and it's like, god damn it, everyone's always trying to scam everybody. Yeah, my hope is that there's an argument happening with my service advisor guy. Maybe he's fighting the good fight for me. Get my engine covered under warranty.
Commander, too. What are we? Total strangers?
Like, I'm trying. You know, I've had to have the discussion with the wife. I was like, okay, like, you know, when they call me back, like, what's the number that like I'm okay with, like them, like, hey, okay, just do the work. That's an acceptable number to me. Or at the other end of it is like, you know, what's the number where they say to me. Yes, I'll get one in a second. What's the number to me? It's 9:40 in the morning. No. Or like, what's the number where we're like, oh God, no, like that's way too high. We have to go car shopping type of thing. That's something I really would rather not deal with. So it's that of like going back and forth trying to figure out what's the number that we do not want to invest into this vehicle. Hey, no, not in here. So you got a heat wave coming up. Temperature's going to be high of 95 to 99. Wayne Gretzky temperatures. Usually the holiday on the weekend, most people take Friday off. Yeah, but if are they taking Friday off, or does nothing run on a Friday? It's that, right? And also, like, then also at the same time, like, I've been running through my head that the problem exists, unfortunately, I guess, for Hyundai, is you lose a little bit of, I lose a little bit of trust in the brand. And I almost feel like saying that, like, I mean, I need some questions answered that obviously I'm hoping I'll get maybe next week or whatever. Like, I need to know, like, if I don't get this thing fixed with my car, does it still run? Like, did you guys fix it? Like, is this a problem I'm gonna have to deal with if I don't fix it in 3 more months? Is it gonna blow up again or whatever? Or, you know, like what do I do? Like, is it worthless if I don't get this done? Like, you know, there's about, I think, depending on how people look at it, I think there's about a $10,000 to $13,000 value to my car if it's running good, right? I don't care about it. I didn't want to go off and sell it. But that's the problem of, like, now that if I no longer trust the vehicle, if they don't fix it, I lose the value. I lose any trade-in value to anyone else that would want to get it. So, and I also don't want to, like, I don't want to buy another Hyundai because you guys have sort of soured me on it, right? Like, I feel like going on, like, the dealership has been fantastic. I can give them that aspect. You know, they've taken care of me, you know, outside of having to wait a little bit for a loaner car. But I mean, relatively, they've been okay for even previous things. And now it's like this weird dynamic of, like, you guys have been great, but I can't trust your brand. That yeah, was it the plane? You didn't see it? Okay. 300 gigs for GTA 6. I haven't been paying too much attention to it, John. Welcome on in, by the way. Because I'm not buying a Xbox or a PlayStation to play it yet. So I'll enjoy the streaming and the YouTube videos of people playing it when it comes out. But I mean, I'm a year and a half away from whenever they put it on PC type of thing. So I'm psyched, but I'm not overly. I don't usually care. So yeah, and I'm all over the place. So I unless I get a bad call again, like in this morning, for my car, which I'm sort of hoping not. Like, I'm hoping they'll just let the weekend be the weekend, or my problem is right now I'm assuming the worst, which is the problem of, like, I'm just like, you can't Google these things. It's like Googling WebMD, like something that's wrong with you. Like, you get all the, like, you have cancer, and that's just whatever. Like, I Google this problem and I get a range of anywhere from like $400 to $5,000, or don't even fix this, you need a new engine type of thing. And I just go to the complete worst. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's gonna call me and just give me the worst. Like, if it's something that's relatively reasonable and it's good and it's fixed, and I'm like, yeah, thanks, good. Like, I've had really zero maintenance to do to this car other than brakes and tires, so it's been really good. I'll be willing. But I'm sort of setting in my head that he's going to call me back and go, it's going to be like $4,000. And I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, don't touch my, well, I mean, then that's the problem of, like, does it work? Because then that's my next problem. I have one of their cars. They're going to be like, well, yeah, we want it back. And you're not going to do the work, and we're fucked type of thing. I never understood the thing with the 300 gigs thing for GTA 6 of, like, so I see a lot of people going on about that. There's, like, I'm gonna wait for the physical version. I thought currently there isn't a physical version. There's a case you can buy, I believe, right? But inside it just has a code. Like, Are they actually going to replace? Like, aren't Blu-ray discs only max like 100 gigs, 50 on each side? So what do you? I know there are games that are multiple Blu-ray discs, but I mean, is that the world we're getting into, where this is going to be like a three disc game? Like, I don't think there. I think we talked about this before with GTA. GTA is the one game I think that can really push the envelope with a lot of things, and they're testing it right now, right? There's the Ultimate Edition where you have access to special things in a relatively single player game. There hasn't been shown really any gameplay shown, although if I was to trust any company, it would relatively be Rockstar to put out a solid game. I don't know if that's what they're working on. I think we're in a world of where in GTA, I don't think they'll do a physical copy. I think they're a big enough game and a big enough company where they can run their own show. If they don't want to have to put discs out, they won't. They'll just say, look, we're software downloaded code. If you don't want it, then you don't buy the game. It's as simple as that. GTA 5 PC version had 7 discs. Hey, Jazzy. I'm not sure it's whether they want to manage or not. I just don't think there's a point. Like, I don't... As someone who has a PC, mine doesn't even have a disc drive anymore. I don't think you can even buy them anymore like that. I mean, I just put my old Blu-ray drive into my wife's PC because I don't have one. I don't need one. But I mean, like, come on, it's 2026. We're in the world of downloading. Like, everyone's got internet now, man. Come on. All right, I gotta get my son a marshmallow before he loses his mind. Thank you. Sorry. We will get to this red-haired woman talking again, I promise. But Lothar's got me on something, and I like talking. I like hearing my own voice. I was saying with my wife, like, the thing that irks me or makes me think something else is going on behind the scenes with my car is that the guy said, like, yep, like, called me early in the morning to tell me the bad news, and then said he'd call me later to give me the cost of what it was to fix it, and he hasn't called me since. Like, I was under the impression of, like, dude, like, I feel like I'm costing you money. Like, if, like, this is money for you. Like, wouldn't you give me the cost? And here it is. Like, how long is it going to take for you to go through and figure out what's wrong? You've had my car for nearly 2 months. You should know what's wrong with the car. It should, like, in my eyes, it should have been during that conversation of, like, here's what you got to fix, and here's what it's going to cost, and do you want to do it or not? And that'd be the end of it. So the longer he takes makes me either think there's either more wrong with it, that maybe they will decide to fix it for free, or I'm really screwed. It's one of those two things. It's hard to say.
You know what? I'm in the mood for a rematch. It's time to kick her ass for...
How you doing, by the way, Jazzy? Wait, are you kidding me, game? Going from talking to not talking? Why do they do this? Why do they do this? Yeah, but how GTA 5 when that came out, that was quite some time ago. Red Dead Redemption 2 when that came out was quite some time ago. The Final Fantasy 7 remake, you know, I think in a world of physical copies, 2 discs is maximum. Outside of the PC thing, like the 7 disc things, because PC people are weird. I'm one of them. But like, I think beyond that, no one's printing 4, 5, 6 discs for a console release. I don't think we're doing that. I think what GTA is going to see is like kids, everyone's curious about the pre-orders. Like, why are you people pre-ordering a digital game? And I'm team no pre-ordering. I don't get it. Like, especially when it's nothing physical. You're pre-ordering something that essentially they're pulling from the fucking sky. Like, come on now. But I think what they're doing is they're doing that because they want to see how many majillions people pre-order, so that it's proof to them of like, look, we don't have to print discs. You pre-order for the extra content. I mean, I used to like the stuff. Like, the thing is with the limited edition stuff, it's never limited. It's never like, I like getting the stuff of the Persona stuff, and you know, I've never really bought the Trails. Like, it's just odd. Like, I've really looked at, like, I mean, I don't do anything with the stuff, man. I just sort of realized, like, I'm giving them a lot more money for nothing. I would rather get more stuff in the game that's actually of some use than get some, you know, dragon or Halo Reach statue that sits there and collects dust. I don't know. That's just me. The first disc of Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 was the data disc. So what was the other disc then? Like, the CG stuff? I don't know. Not to rain on your parade, but the odds aren't quite stacked in your favor here. Where did the scores stand as of now? 2 wins, 7 losses? 3 wins, 7 losses, excuse you, and it's not staying that way for long. These two are... Hey, if it isn't our friends from the Blacklight District. They are dressed rather oddly. Are you guys acquainted? Barely, if that. Huh. What are you doing here, Sprian? Speak of the devil. Guess that chance at another meeting wasn't too far off. Got too hot under these hoods. Had to take a layer off. You wish. We were just being careful. Let's just say that we got a complicated relationship with someone who's also there. But this is how you dress on a daily basis. Appropriate travel attire, regardless of whether it's by train, airship, or otherwise. Oh, right. The needle noggin priest I met way back kind of dressed like that too. You don't look very much like your usual traveling priest or sister, you know. There I will have to agree with you. Don't see what you're laughing about. It's just clothes. So, we're here too, you know. Mind not ignoring us while you guys chat? If I were to guess, I would assume you and Van share an acquaintance. You could say that.
What? You got a problem with us, punk? So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Kunlun School.
Dropout of the Kunlun School, interesting.
Now, Celise. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can...
But you have a sex box, right, Lothars? That's what you're getting GTA on, I assume? DJ, I think you said before GTA is not your cup of tea, which is fine. I think you'll be the only person that won't play it. Just met, but you sure got an opinion on me already. Not very fair if you ask me. Don't even know who you two are. Guess we can tell you that much. Not pleased, personally, but very well.
I'm Celise. Celise Ortesia.
So now you're going to go back to voice, because we have to introduce you. Director of voice, please. Get off your high horse of eating rotisserie chicken and figure this stuff out. This is ridiculous of the bouncing back and forth of voice, not voice, voice, not voice, voice, not voice. Figure it out. Or let me do it for you. I'll do it for free, for Christ's sakes. God, this stuff is so upsetting to me.
Just think of me as your average wandering priest. Pleased to beat ya.
Either let me talk the whole game so that there's no voice and save the money, or don't pick and prod and choose weird things of where, like, this will be voiced, but this won't be voiced, and then we're going to go back and introduce ourselves, so it's got to be voiced again. Give me a break. Leon.
And I'm Leon Balthazar, also a wandering priest. I've been assigned to support Celise.
Wandering priests, eh?
It is once again a pleasure, fine folks of Arkwright Solutions. Though, quite the heavy displeasure in your bosses.
It's so weird. Didn't Xbox just raise their price again? After their Xbox CEO said gaming is becoming too unobtainable for your general population and we need to make it more attainable for people. And then they came out and raised it like $150, like what, a couple days ago? I do wonder, Xbox, is a big company, so is Sony. But I wonder if Xbox is just doing this on purpose so that they can release their next box quicker. Give me a break here. We barely even know each other and you're already baring your teeth at me. Whatever. You guys already know me, so it saves me that part of the intro, but the gist is I take jobs from anyone, as long as they don't cross the line. Even if you two don't like me much, I'll be willing to take a job or two from you. Might even help clear up that nasty impression of me you got. Well, it'll be up to you to prove us wrong. I do appreciate a man that sticks to his principles. Huh. Unbunch your panties, Arkwright. We're not here to pick a fight with you. I thought my heart was going to beat right out of my chest. These two are clearly not your average sister and priest. True, but I don't think the part about belonging to a church was a lie. Reminds me of a book I read once. Church folk armed to the teeth? I might have heard a rumor or two. Well, that's the discerning thing. Do they honestly want to kill Xbox as a brand? Like, I know the Microsoft CEO sort of came out, what was that, maybe a month ago, and sort of said it's they're gonna have to start making money. Like they're sort of done, giving the money as a whole to the subsidiary of Xbox. Like, it's time you guys sort of propped yourself up on your own and figured it out. Like, so it's sort of like makes sense of like if they're, I mean, Jeff Gerstmann's been talking about this, is that like I don't even think their next box is going to be like a proper console anymore, which then defeats the purpose of like, is Xbox even a console? Like, are people just buying some weird PC that runs some weird Windows that just works maybe slightly better on a TV? Like, so like you get those console people that buy it without the worry about it's a computer, but essentially it's a computer. Like, because if that's what the next box is, that is the end of Xbox as a console or as a whole, in my opinion. They will just be a software company. They'll just be like Sega, which isn't bad. Microsoft does have a lot of companies. They just have to now start getting them to make games. I think that's a death, though, Lothars. If you make a box that is a Microsoft Store exclusive PC, you've murdered your brand more than they currently have. Like, you almost can't do that. Like Gerstmann said that on the last podcast I'd heard. Like, if their plan is to do that and lock it, and you can't download Steam or you can't download the Epic Games, like, you have murdered your brand. No one will buy that. Nobody. But then what? But again, why would I spend $1,000 on a Xbox PC when I could just run a really long HDMI cable to my TV, right? Like I sort of don't, like, if that's not what they're doing, then what are they doing? Like, why even come up with another box? Just like basically make a fucking app that goes on a TV and everything else, and you download your games to it, and that's it, and you can still play Game Pass and all the stuff. I don't really know what their plan is, and I think that's the problem. They don't even know what they're doing. All of the garden overseers got artifacts with them. It was a matter of time till the Septian Church sent someone over to try and recover those. Oh, you finally bought out that fresh new hire I've been hearing so much about. Catras Legion, right? You're one of Professor Hamilton's students, aren't you, sweetie? That's right. And you must be Bermani. I've heard my fair share about you as well, namely about how you're a reputable information broker. It's a pleasure. I'll be providing technical support from here on, so I'm here at your service if the need ever arises. Oh, what a peach. Trust me, the pleasure is all mine. You've got a full litter of pups to watch over now, don't you, Van, dear? No more slacking off for you. Don't you have a cocktail to make or something? Don't worry, we're going to do our best to pull our own weight. As long as no one loses their head, I'm fine with slacking off a little. Alright,
I'll
have
take your
anything
order.
new to buy here? Nope.
Come back and play soon.
It's so weird for a company, like at some point, like I said, I loved my Xbox 360. And to see them just do a twirl of death into what they are now, of just not knowing what to do, and having all of these companies that make relatively really good games at their disposal, and they just throw their hands up like, we don't know what to do. And to be fair, in this day and age, you nailed it with a level of incompetence that is unknown why. Microsoft and Xbox are not currently the only companies that are being run with that level of incompetence. There's many of them where people are going like, what are you doing? Like, you print, like, there's so many companies like Xbox that you print money. You have to do nothing. You sit there and you let the developers make the games and you print money. And they find every which way to screw it up. And like, again, I'm not saying like Xbox isn't the only company. There's a lot of other companies. Bungie, you know, like shooting themselves in the foot. You know, Destiny 2 wasn't really what everyone thought it was going to be. You know, like, oh, hey, here's a bunch of layoffs. Like, you've killed Bungie. Like, I would argue, to me, Bungie was dead after Halo Reach. You know, essentially when they stopped, when they didn't want to make Halo anymore. Bungie isn't Bungie anymore. But it's, I don't know what they want to do anymore. Like, Marathon ain't it. Hey, Arkwright, did you hear about what happened 3 years ago? Celise. 3 years ago? Don't tell me that. Didn't say nothing. Don't pay me any mind. You're free to speculate amongst yourselves as much as you want, but we won't be providing any more information. Though we are on the same boat, our goals could be further apart. I would, at the very least, appreciate it if you took care not to bring shame upon him. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Well, something's going on here. So what happened 3 years ago against these things? Yeah, like if Marathon maybe would have been the first or second Extractor game to come out, it probably would have done better. But, you know, what is it? The fifth one? Like, they're not, and they're not doing anything extra that the other Extractor shooters were doing, right? Like, all of them were doing something a little different. Marathon offers nothing different, and it's all the same. It would seem Arkwright's solutions is even more lively than the rumors say. I got to admit, I was fairly surprised to hear how widely varied your clientele is. I'd be more than glad to work with you while the opportunity arises, Arkwright notwithstanding. Oh, of course. Ogie. Yeah, come here. You can see yourself on the camera if you come over here a little bit. There you go. Well, can you even make Destiny 3 now that they've basically just got rid of the company? Like, I mean, it exists as a shell in my opinion. Listen here, you can call me Sister Celis. Think of me as a wandering nun of sorts. How's about a sermon for you poor lost souls? No thanks. Doesn't exactly look like a stereotypical woman of cloth. No, she does not. Alright, out of here we go. So that's everyone here, but there is a bulletin board here we can interact with and grab a 4SPG, I'm sure of it.
Now, what's it say?
Underground Fumigation 2. Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, I loved Destiny 1. And I will say, like, I played Destiny 2, never to the end or anything like that. Like, I played it a little bit. I didn't like that it turned into a live service. I think that's why I liked Destiny 1 more, was that, like, it was a proper game, like, sort of like what the Halos were. But Bungie, what they do have, and I haven't tried Marathon to know whether it's correct or not, but Bungie does have a feel to their first-person shooters, like, for me, feels right. Like, there's something about the way things move and, you know, the guns feel, that they've nailed it. They haven't forgotten about that. But beyond that, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'd be interested in a Destiny 3 now. I don't know. Hello, Cat! Supposedly they were out of money when Sony bought them. That's another example of incompetence, like the CEO of Bungie. Yeah, wasn't he like, he was making a big deal, like, on Twitter of, like, all these cars that he bought, like, after they bought them, and it's just like, dude, like, when the numbers started coming out, like, yeah, like, Sony saved you. But again, could you imagine? Like, how on earth is Bungie, a successful gaming company, like, nearly out of money before Sony bought them? Like, what were you doing as a company? Like, again, you printed money. You made the Halo game. Destiny 1 sold extremely well. Like, what were you doing? Like, yeah, it's just a level of incompetence, like a lot of companies are doing. Like, you have to wonder, like, in 20 years or so, when we're old farts bitching like we currently are right now, I feel like there's going to be some, like, big opening of, like, everyone's going to, like, we're going to get in on what happened during this make-believe world that we're in right now. Like, we're going to get a taste. You know, the lid's going to come off. We're going to all be like, oh, like, that's what they were trying to do. And we're going to be like, oh, no wonder they all did this. Like, I feel like we're coming up to that at some point. I don't know when, but I feel like that's what's got to happen. We've received reports that a dangerous large monster, the Dither Scorpion, has appeared deep within the middle section of the underground maintenance tunnel. Take care of this monster in the guild's stead. Bracer Guild. Well, there's still a lingering scent. Let's go check the other bulletin boards. So let's go grab the other bulletin boards. See, like, why is River Street still in red when there's nothing here? I mean, I guess because it's in the underground maintenance tunnel. I guess that would be why. I don't think there's anything at Station Street, but I will go and check just to be sure. Yep, we got everything there. So we're gonna go to Tyrell District.
What are we waiting for?
How is Bahrain today? Hey, did you read this month's Passerby? I haven't yet, but a friend told me they wrote about Judith Lanster. At first I was shocked by it, but the more I think about it, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, totally, I hear you. Judith Lanster sure is famous, getting people to talk to her about as much as they do. And I feel like they've been hearing her name come up awful lot the past couple of days. I know. I wonder if something happened to her. So she was the one that we saw out with Maxim, the Z1 driver. And then the paparazzi came out, so let's see what that is. What? Feeling a little concerned for her? I suppose so. It's hard not to worry when people are speculating about her so much. Are you a fan of hers, Anya's? I am, but that's not the only reason I'm concerned in this instance. Buzz Raiders, what that magazine's called, yeah? They were the ones that we're talking about? Not that I care one way or another. Yeah, it's something of a rival to Meld, a place that Dingo works for. Buzz Raiders got more of a dicier rep by comparison. Got to take their stories with a couple grains of salt and then some. But it's always possible those guys managed to actually dig up some sort of scoop about Judith, for better or worse. If you guys are that curious, we can always buy a copy at the bookstore. Consider it another way to gather intel. You rely on even tabloids to gather your information. Is that really such a good idea? Don't get me wrong. About 90% of what they publish is bullshit. But it ain't smart to write off rags like that altogether either. I just want to know if something happened to her, at the very least. Hopefully Buzz Raider can explain what. Then let's go ahead and swing by the bookstore later and pick up a copy. It doesn't always hurt to check it out. You are at P.F. Chang's, getting your American fast Chinese food. Interesting. Couple of Bobby Officer Karens, eh? I had a feeling people were in a weird frenzy this morning, but didn't think the reason was because of some celebrity scandal. Part of me wants to write it all off as dumb noise, but between you and me, we had some investigators in our ranks who are playboys. If someone on the force ended up on a tabloid, I'd probably take it a little bit more personally. We're talking about colleagues here, after all. Colleagues. You know, I don't know if Buzz Raiders doing themselves any favors by attracting so much ire. They're playing with fire, if you ask me. And if they end up getting raided because of something dumb they did, I hope they don't get roped into it, but knowing my luck, you're gonna get roped on in. Karen tries to act like she isn't bothered, but she is. Written all over her face. Not that I mind if she is, I just wish she'd put it off to the side while we're supposed to be out patrolling. Anyways, you can be sure we'll be keeping a sharp eye out so no trouble slips past our watch. Can't have you guys hogging all the glory. No, I guess not. Abby? Huh? Maxim did what to Judith Lanster? Oh, I know people said he was a womanizer, but I thought he was still a good guy deep down. Guess not. What a bummer. Maybe it's just a bunch of haters trying to spread lies about him. Huh? No, probably not. I feel so let down. So do we know, like, what she's done? Like, the last time I saw them, we just sort of checked up on them. They were caught by a camera. It looked like they were out on a date, but they're apparently the talk of the town momently.
Perfect driver, too.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the end, Lothars, I think it all comes out to, it's about the aliens. You know, I don't know when that's happening. Maybe the end of this year. That's the always thing that I always keep hearing, but I think the answer is always going to be aliens. You had a Thai massage. Spent the early afternoon at the pool. Good time. How many more penis coladas did you have, Kat? How many $14 pina coladas? That's the answer we need to know. Just build to the room, right? Maybe your boyfriend's company is paying for everything, right? Alright, anyways. Knock it off about the looks. Just the one. I'm let down. I'm let down. But yesterday you had like 5. Okay, fair enough. You did your drinking yesterday. Alright, yeah. Let's not talk about it anymore. But again, let's give them more things to talk about. Did Sam really not know about it? I could have sworn I at least told her once before.
Change your fate. Catch a revival.
Peter's so bad at being directed, it always gets him in trouble. When it's not making him late, it's causing problems with his dad. We could have put this behind us a lot sooner if he had just come out and told us what he needed, but instead, he gets all sheepish and makes everything worse.
Alrighty.
I had no idea Peter was the son of an entertainment company president. That's so hilarious. I don't get that vibe from him at all. I guess it kind of makes sense the more I think about it. That explains why he knows so much specific stuff. I gotta give him credit though. He doesn't really brag about it or anything at all. He's a pretty good guy. Pretty good guy, eh? Go on into the Macmillan Cafe. Lots of people to chat with in here. It can't be easy being cheesy, I mean famous. I'd say it's got a merit to it. What can I say? When Judith visited our cafe some time ago, she was pleasant. Nice woman. Fame certainly has a way of making a victim of one's own success.
Well,
Not wrong.
thank you for coming.
What do you have? Oh, you
We'll
already
await
had
your
everything
next
here.
visit.
That's unfortunate. Wah. What kind of name is that? It's like a name like Lothars. How are you supposed to say that? Well, out of all that mess there, Lothars, did you, have you actually pre-ordered GTA 6 or not? I know you sort of said like you may or may not be getting it for PS5, I suppose. Oh, I was like, who's this person wandering? Are you gonna get to GTA 6, Cat? Is that a game on your list? Oh, there's the cat. That's interesting. Not used to seeing him hang out on the window that much. Oh, he does. Cats can be such fickle creatures. But nevertheless, seeing him in such high spirits always puts me in a good mood. I'm happy when he's happy. I can be happy when a cat's happy. Lothar, stop making a mess on the Twitch side, right? Yeah. You don't think so? Okay, so that's 2 people. We've got the 2 people here in my channel that may never play
Good grief.
Grand Theft Auto.
Did you know?
Glad to see you're doing great, Julian. Sounds like things are going over well in Aramis, too. Yeah, I see you haven't changed a bit either. Ah, Fee. I know you're always busy, but I hope you have time to coach me again sometime soon. That'd be great. Sure, I can do that. Can't really say no when it's you. Maybe I'll see if I can get Elaine, Lahan, Alvis, and Regina to join us. Make it a whole get-together. Man, that sounds less like a get-together and more like a recipe for an incident, if you ask me. Not to change the subject, but you 2 know each other? I didn't realize that. Yep, he goes to Thor's military academy. He's a member of Class 7 there, to be exact, just like I was. She went before I attended, but she and the other members still have done so much for me. I wouldn't be the man I am today without all that guidance of my awesome instructor and the other graduates. Wow, that's amazing. When you say instructor, you don't have to mean... Oh, I'm sure he does mean the big hero of the war. This kid just gets more and more intriguing the longer we talk to him. I know I'm not one to talk, but it's safe to say that everybody who comes out of Class 7 is unique, to say the least. Catstar, you cannot access Twitch in Bahrain, so you're here. You're avoiding me. Lord Lothar's is always being avoided wherever he goes. Anyways, I'm sure we'll run into each other a lot while you're here. So if anything comes up, feel free to hit me up. Happy to listen. Alright, I will. Thanks, V. Good to see you. Is that a guy shooting at me? Get down! You owe a lot to the older members of Class 7, especially Fee. Gave you a ton of useful advice when you came to the Republic to study abroad. Instructor Reen pushed me to come too. I wouldn't be here without him. All the more reason for me to succeed so I don't let people like him down. Okay, yeah, we don't need to mention the R word around here. You got a soft spot for Julian since we came from the same school and all. I suppose I can give him a little coaching. Maybe I'll see if I can get Elaine, Lahan, Alvis, yeah. You've already said this, thank you. I'll be pre-ordering, just haven't decided what platform since I have a PS5 Pro as well. Did you see Sony had to change their marketing in regards to GTA 6? I guess there's something about the phrasing of it plays best on PlayStation, and they've had to since retract that. It does make you wonder whether it probably will play. I mean, I've never heard anything bad about the Xbox. Like, it's just as a powerful console as the PlayStation 5. It's just that people aren't buying an Xbox, unfortunately, right? But, it's just like, if you have the options, most people will probably go with PlayStation, which is, their choice. Hope these guys aren't expecting a tip. They just changed the look of the PS5 in the ad. Oh, like what was wrong with the PS5 in the ad?
Well,
Why are you dressed like a detective Dick Tracy, Shakar? Entertainment's a dirty industry, and why are you dressed like you're filming a Pornhub scene downtown here? One had a disc drive, now the new one. Oh, okay. Oh. Isn't that more fuel for the fire? You can't show a game that you can't buy on a disc with a disc drive. Not that that matters, because whether it has a disc drive or not, it still has a hard drive. But maybe that was it. I'm telling you, I don't think it's coming out on a disc. I don't think it is. That's the Jan Jordan guarantee right there. So you think because maybe it's an American branded PF Chang's that they were expecting a tip? Did they have like the handout? Like, were they like, here you go.
World's fastest in perfect driver 2.
Good for you of holding strong, Cat. You're now a proper European. Yes, bud. Yes, but I just started, bud, so I'll be streaming for a bit. Do they tend to do the thing like that? We were talking about this yesterday, like in the World Cup, like companies, like, because they're not getting tips from these other people, they're just like upcharging a 20% convenience fee. Do they do that, like, without you knowing? Like, just charge a fee, they won't know. I mean, essentially, how would you know? I mean, outside of, like, I mean, I get putting, like, 20% convenience fee or something, but I mean, if they just charge 20% more, you know, onto their food without people knowing, then, you know, they gave you a receipt with a tip line, and then did you just put big zero lines across it? Screw you, applesauce. Muriel's got the day off today, so she's gonna go out to lunch. Wait a minute. Could it be who I think it is? Oh, I'm crossing all my fingers and toes for her. Go get him, girl. Okay. And the pen and everything, and I was like, I'll just pay the amount and pointed to the total after tax. No, okay. Do you assume that maybe they thought you were an American cat? I assume they pull that. Like, if they knew you were a local, they wouldn't have even bothered. But they smelt that you possibly were an American, and they're like, oh, maybe we'll get some extra money out of her. That'd be my guess. You still have more to add, Reporter Langdon. If your sports won't speak up, then there isn't much you can do except just wait and see how things go about. When you go about this job the way I do, making compromises with the people you're dealing with is the price you gotta pay. Everybody's got a price to pay with the $1 Million Man. I wonder if my sister cares about what's been happening with Judith Lanster. I'm worried one of the editors is going to ask me to write a story about that, and I really, really don't want that to happen. At some point, everybody at the company's taken to calling me a super gopher, and I want them to stop already. I don't know what they mean by super gopher, and I'm afraid to ask. How come nobody's in here having drinks? God damn it, what type of news agency are you if you're not getting your plastered while you're working?
Now, what's it say?
Anything on this bulletin board? Nope. Nothing at all.
How about some night?
Nani? You have any new sweets for me to take here?
Hello.
Nope, we got
Thanks for
everything
stopping.
here. Hello, I mean, you're nice. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Alright, so then there's another shop over here.
Popcorn, huh?
Yeah, I would really kill for that thing that they have in Daybreak 2 of new people, new quests, you know, new items. Give me the colors, man, so I don't have to go around talking to everybody.
Hey
It
there.
takes up so much time.
See ya.
Ah, Albert, Shino, what's going on? Two of Anis's classmates. Enjoyed visiting the cafes and doing little different things. Just like a good class trip. Oh, I'm sure they will. Nothing beats your place when it comes to that. Yeah, take good care of them, right, Shino? Absolutely. I promise they'll get my absolute best service and then some. Well, that's good. What do you got, Shino?
Hello.
Shino's red, Shino's
you.
yellow. Is that like Shino's urine? Hey, Agnes? What is it? Never mind, it's nothing. Glad to see your work's going well. Stay safe out there, alright? Am I seeing things, or is this kid starting to change his tune? Yeah, he and I had a bit of a talk after our trip to Basel. You should fully understand now that I'm proud to be working with you, and nobody's forcing me to do so. Oh, I didn't know you told him that, but still. There's always a chance something could still happen to Agnes. I need to be ready to protect her at a moment's notice. I don't know if that talk was all that effective, Agnes. Sure it was. He just needs a little more time to accept it, that's all. I don't think so. When I agreed to tag along with Odette on her cafe hopping trip, I didn't expect to end up at a place like this. It's pretty calm and relaxing, I'll admit, but a good place to do some thinking. Hey, listen, Agnes, just try to stay out of danger, alright? And if you run into any problems, you can always come talk to us. You know that, right? Yes, I think she knows that. You also don't really like American service, like taking away the plates immediately when they're empty, constantly asking if I need something or if I like... See, that's a hard adjustment. that I always see people say on social media of Americans usually going to Europe, because they're used to that. Like, I'm used to someone coming by, taking the plates, asking me if I need a refill of my drink or if I want something else to order. Whereas, like, generally over in Europe, they leave you alone, which I can see some people want. Like, I guess I would I probably more prefer that. Like, I ran into we went to a pizza place the other day. It was rather busy on Father's Day, and like, you know, I could have used another drink, but the bartender was the unfortunate one that was sort of running all of the tables around. They could have used another server to be dedicated so that she didn't have to keep making drinks. But I would have felt like, oh, I would have loved to have had a tablet on the table. So like, hey, if I want another drink, I just hit a button, right? And then you come and bring it. Like, I would prefer that. I don't need someone coming to check on if everything is okay or hunky-dory. I would prefer that. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm a little against of, like, you know, putting my hand up of like, hey, can you come over here? But if that's what it is, like in Europe and you're used to it, that's fine too. But I think the American thing, like you said, like, we're used to being catered to and asked if we need something every 5 seconds. So you sort of get used to it. And then when you don't get that, you're like, oh, like, where are these people? What are they doing? Like, oh, there goes your tip. Like, whereas in Europe, maybe that's the secret. No tip. Why would they have to wait on your hand and foot? Makes sense to me. Oh well. Albert doesn't seem to be having as much fun though, because he's too worried about Agnes there, Audette. He's too worried. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was, you know, it's because my wife took me out for Father's Day. She paid for the bill or whatever, but I know she did mention something about the, like, oh, she's like, well, she wasn't very good, but like that's the problem conversations we run into, where she was like, oh, I only wanted to give 15, not 20, because she wasn't very good. Like, that's the world we're in, where like poor service still got a 15% tip. Like, what are we doing?
Merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
And then you get yelled at if you didn't give one.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your...
Yeah, I would prefer a tablet system. And when I need you or I need something, it's done on the tablet. I don't need you asking me every 5 seconds if I need something. And, you know, as long as I didn't order a bajillion things of plates where I have no room to put anything, like, I'm okay.
Will soon begin.
Maybe I need to move to Europe. Do they have dildo factories in Europe, Kat, that I can just move on over to? Is that a thing?
We have merchandise.
How long have you been in Europe for, Kat? Like, was there an adjustment period for you to be like, or did you always want to, even when you were in America, did you always have that thought of like, I want to just be left alone when I'm eating? Leave me alone, please. Let me enjoy my Olive Garden by myself.
Thank you for your visit today.
Keep those breadsticks coming, though.
Will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Just eliminate the tip. I'm with you. I'm team eliminate the tip. Just the tip. Right? Are we at the cinema? Are we going to watch a movie? I think we are.
Why not buy a
I think we are. What movies are playing? A lot of grown-ups are recommending Mishi in Boots to kids. I assume that's a play on Puss in Boots. But they wouldn't be saying that if they saw it for themselves. Did something happen to Judith Lanster? Why's everyone talking about her?
Showing on screen.
Someone said she's making love, but I don't know what that means. I heard she does that in Golden Blood Director's Cut, so maybe that's... Okay, we're talking about... So it looks like we have... What, a Gloria? I have no idea. You used to be a server, but what do you do nowadays, DJ? What keeps you busy working-wise now? Because you used to be a health inspector, you used to be a server back in the day. What do you do now? What keeps you busy nowadays? There's a rumor going around about a particular actress caused quite a stir around the city. I don't really know much about the situation. We do sometimes greet the actress in question, but not as though we're acquainted with her.
Soon begin.
Since 2012. Okay, so a fine amount of time.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
So I can't say whether it's true or not. We just don't know any of the facts. Okay, can we watch a movie? I assume we can only watch one movie, so... What are we playing? I guess, I mean, we're gonna have to eventually see all three of these. Gloria, just start at the beginning. Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution. Let's see that. How many tickets? Oh, how many can we invite? I want to take Agnes.
What is it today?
And Fairy?
Showing on screen 1
That's all I can buy? Alright. You've always been like that? Okay, that's fair. I don't mind them asking a couple of times, but it doesn't have to be constant. I'm the only one in my team working on a Monday next week, so I claimed it as No Pants Monday. Can you imagine just like your boss rolls on in and like, oh geez, I didn't know it was No Pants Monday. Gina Dirk was the leader of the Calvardian Revolution and the cornerstone of the newly founded Calvard Republic. Despite her youth, Dirk commanded the attention of the nation. Her unyielding patriotism resonated with the citizens of every class and background. She quickly rose to fame alongside her comrades. Atkinson, a former general of the Royal Army, August, a philosopher, and Aramis, an artist. Together, these four heroes weaved their way through the tumult of their time, all the while carving a path for a better tomorrow. Their efforts culminated in the Battle of Edith, igniting the flames of the Calvardian Revolution. What days are you? Are you just taking off Canada Day next week, Lothars? Or are you taking off a couple of days? May 1100 of the Septian calendar, 5 minutes before the start of the Battle of Edith.
My body won't stop shaking.
I take the week off after. That's good.
Death long ago, but I guess I haven't. And even now,
Co-workers retiring at the end of July.
can we really change the history?
Are they replacing him with anybody, or are they just expecting everybody to do more work?
The victors are free to write the history books however they please. Once we toss the tomes of the ancient regime, we'll write a new history. One that is centered on the people of this country.
You're right as always.
Just takes a few months to replace
It's
him.
our only path forward.
Make sure they're not a complete idiot. You can only have one idiot working with Lothars.
Beck and call. They're awaiting your orders, Commander Dirk.
It's time for the dawn of a new era for our homeland. Let us seize the future with our own hands!
Doesn't she die in the war? I assume it's like a documentary movie. Nina's acting in that movie was incredible. She looked so dignified and certain about herself. You could see the determination in her eyes, like she really was prepared to die. It was impressive stuff. The scene where they all finally rise up was absolutely gripping. Now I really wish Nina was here so I could tell her how amazing she was. Every movie she's in is so different from everything else she's done. I just can't wait to see what she'll do next. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sounds like I made the right call bringing you along. You're walking around in a fancy mall over here and they have an ice rink. Oh my god. That is a little on top. Nina Dirk was just as impressive in that movie as that statue in the Memorial Park. Actually, no, she was even more impressive. I couldn't help but get fired up seeing how close she and her friends were. Although, I kind of forgot what their names were. That's okay. There's a lot of people to keep track of in that movie. If you want to learn more about them, you could always ask them to teach you during Sunday school, you know? Not that I mind telling you what I know either. It's probably one of those things you're better off learning properly. That's true. Yeah. I'll ask my teacher next time I see her. Good idea. That's awesome. Our mall in Edmonton has an ice rink too. That still has an... Don't the Edmonton Oilers do a skate there a couple of times a year? Now that Mike Babcock is the man in charge. They used to. I'm not sure if they still do. Oh, okay. Is that still like the second or third biggest mall? Maybe in the world. At least it was at one point the biggest mall in North America until I think Mall of America came out. you're in the desert now. Here are. Can we see another movie? Or am I gonna get yelled at? No way can we see another. Fine. You don't let me have any. Get out of the way, kid! Are you kidding me right now? See that kid just was in the way the entire time. The entire time. Alright, where are we going? Alright, down here.
Hey!
Or yip yappers. Are you a yip yapper?
Huh?
Yeah? What's a yip yapper?
Yeah.
Yip yap? What would you like to do now? Wait, we're not playing. Daddy is streaming. Play with your Legos.
No.
Alright, tell you what. Go in your room. Read one of those troll books on your own. And then you can play. Okay? Maybe after. I can't believe what everyone's saying about Judith Lannister and Maxim Lugan. Well, which book do you want to read then? You have to read something if you want to play like Zelda or something. Yes, you can. What, you're... No, you're okay.
No, I can't read any of the troll books because I already read it 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so read them again.
No.
Yes, I'm not arguing. Now, please.
I'm not doing 2.
I didn't say 2, just 1. Never mind, its West Edmonton Mall is the 29th largest mall in the world by gross leasable area. Encompassing approximately 5.3 million square feet, remains the largest mall in North America and the largest mall in the... Wow! But 29th in the world. The fact that there's 28 other malls in the world bigger than that mall. I've never been, but if it's the biggest in North America... I thought the Mall of America was bigger, but I guess not. That would just mean that, like, China must have, like, 14 of those somehow everywhere. Oh, you bet your ass it is. There were rumors flying around that Maxim was fooling around so much that the guy had mistresses all over the place. Nobody saw him bagging Judith Lannister, though. Makes you wonder what fate has in store for such a power couple. Don't it? Don't it? Oh, jeez, you're practically frothing at the mouth, man. Apparently it's not so credible, so all this excitement will probably die down before long. Sloths always enjoyed talking about scandals and stuff for some weird reason. I remember when some boxer got arrested for doing drugs. Kept going on and on about being the dark side of the sports world or whatever. He was obsessed. If only I could get him to shut up. Man, it's been a while since we had a celebrity scandal happen that was this wild. I didn't... Look, the guy's name's Sloth. I didn't know Brady Kachuk was in this game. Only Canadians will get that. Iran has 2 in the top 5. Dubai, China, and the Philippines. There's 1 in the Philippines? Jesus. Oh, don't mind me. I was just simply mulling something over.
Do you know what you want? I hope
Bought
to
everything
see you
here,
again.
so... Owner Mao, you've decided to open 2 more Kayunge branches. Brought 2 properties, building in Messeldam, and empty that out after the terror threats in Anchorville that got damaged last month. Dubai doesn't shock me. Cartesian Cat's probably just like it reminds me probably it's one of those malls that are in like Las Vegas. I think it's the Caesar Forum, where it's like it's not even really a mall. Like it's all stores of like, you know, Hermes and Louis Vuitton. Like, I mean, I guess the rich people have but you know, you just walk in there and you go like, I can't afford anything in here. I'm just gonna sip on my my yardstick of penis colada and get on going. Getting a Spanish latte. What's a Spanish latte? Is there alcohol in that? Should there be alcohol in it? Could you put alcohol in it if you wanted to? We're very much interested in expanding in other regions, just depending on the condition of the properties we may pull out. We're just gonna have to see.
This tastes great.
Anybody up here to yap with? 1 person.
This Eastern cuisine is delicious.
Miss Mao complimented me today. She said I'm doing a good job studying everything I need to know for this job. You can't work here unless you know your stuff, so I really hit the books when I was hired. How am I supposed to be a good server unless I know the history behind our dishes and what makes each of them special? You never know when that knowledge might come in handy on the job. Fair enough there, Kunming. There's tons of different types of Eastern cuisine in the Republic, including some that originated elsewhere. Stuff we make is similar to what's served in Longport, but came from the Far East originally. People here thought that it was by sea routes. And then there's other cultural stuff that came by land, including the idea of wabi-sabi, or beauty and perfection. It's also fascinating to me and makes me want to sit down and try all kinds of Eastern foods. Like Panda Express. Alright, we have everything done here. We're just going to go yip yap and whoever's doing this. Is this the bookstore?
Oh yeah, I should read up on that rumor that's been making the rounds.
We should.
Maybe I'll pick up a copy of Buzz Raider while I'm here.
I just found out that Judith Lanster and Maxim Lugan are madly in love right now. How scandalous. I'm not into movies or Z1 racing, but I've heard of those two. I think I'll pick up a copy of Buzz Raider. It wasn't on my to-buy list, but I'm just dying out of curiosity. Aren't we all? We get that magazine. Once the party bought their copy of Buzz Raider, they proceeded to page on through its contents. Yeah?
I needed a book.
Okay, how'd you do? Okay,
And I played a sword.
I suppose. I just read something that with the new Xbox price increase, the Series S is the same price as the Series X was at launch. Remember when consoles went down in price the longer they were out? Like, aren't we on like year 5 of these things and they're going up in price? What are we doing here? But isn't that the other thing too? Like, now all of the companies that have used AI are realizing, like, you know, they're just getting the bill from, you know, ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot. They're realizing, like, oh my god, this is expensive and it's not really that good. Like, is it the data centers that are eating up all of the AI stuff for the RAM and the hardware and all that stuff? Like, they're still trying to shove it down our throats, even though some people are only like, it's not really what we thought it was. No idea, but it's good. You've only seen it in the Middle East. A Spanish latte, you mean? Or AI? All of it. Data centers, companies buying RAM and stuff. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. Just gotta change out Coco's food. Looked it up. A Spanish latte is an espresso-based coffee beverage made with a double shot of espresso, steamed milk, sweetened condensed milk. Don't forget the Baileys or something, right? Huh. Judith Lanster and Maxim the Red Comet madly in love, it says. What? Those two? Maxim as in Maxim Lugan? He's the Z1 champion, yeah? I do recall both of them being single, but is it really worth people getting so worked up about it? Yeah, we're talking about two big celebrities possibly getting together here. There's reason enough to work people into a frenzy. But I think it's safe to say it's what's actually in the article that's got people talking. Maxim Lugan has lovers in countless places. Word on the street is that he pays visits to these women while taking his road trips. We at Buzz Raider believe that Judith Lanster is one such mistress of his, tricked into becoming one after being fed lies by the race car driver. Okay, and now I see what all the fuss is about. I don't buy it. You think an actress that's as hot of a ticket as she's gonna be would be wooed by a prick like him? Agreed, it's hard to take this article seriously with material like this. All they've got to back their claims up is a single photo. The rest of it could be absolutely totally made up bullshit. Which, to be fair, is pretty par for the course for magazines like that, so no surprise there. That's good to know. I can't say I'm otherwise in the habit of reading those sorts of publications often. In any case, whether these two have actually gotten together or not is their business. It's not our place to comment on. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you're right. But if you ask me, I can't see someone like Grimcat hooking up with the likes of him. Though, I wouldn't put it past her to have a whole harem of hot items hanging around her. Sure would be nice if fancy cars really brought that sort of attention to a guy. I'll say that much. Dan? What's the matter? Sorry, got lost in my own thoughts for a second. Let's get moving. back in here. Anything else we can buy here from manager Julia Gulia? Very happy that... wouldn't you be mad, though? You have a nice looking bookstore here, and the only thing that's selling is, you know, the essentially garbage Daily Mail UK, you know, just all those selling, making 50 cents. Soul Chef Pate Food.
I hope to see you again.
Yeah, me too. Alright, that's it. Are we all done here? I think so. Escape. Save that game, though. I feel like I've had a Spanish coffee at an Italian restaurant. Like, you know, an after dinner coffee. I usually enjoy having those once in a while. Into the Sidon district. Alright, yes, and I was here as well. We just have to go to that red dot.
There.
See how much better this is? Even though I go and get yapping still. Alright, we got a new one. Orbital net fraud. I've run into something of an annoying problem concerning orbital net uses. I'd like to consult someone who's familiar with the subject. I'll be waiting near the main street in Sidon district. Okay. No more scent, which means we're done with inspecting bulletin boards for the day. If we can take care of at least one job, I'll be happy. One? Dude, we'll do all of them. We will do all of them. Alright, let's see a kick-ass on the keyboard.
Both of these requests certainly sound intriguing. Hopefully you don't need to turn into the Grendel for them, though.
Yeah, I hope so either.
One can only hope.
Alright, now what did we get here? 6 movies watched. Turtle bombs. Okay. Why does Anyas need to be healed? What has happened to her? Alright, to do. We've got... Oh, we only got 2? I thought we had more than that. It's the underground fumigation. Both semi... Let's do the underground fumigation. Defeat that wanted monster first. So, where are we heading there? That was probably on the riverside. I'll just go to the subway entrance and get that going. Let's get some monsters murdered. That is not the underground entrance. Yes, enter the underground maintenance tunnel. I mean, I guess we could have gone like the middle way through here, because this is probably going to be one of those deals of everything is going to be pretty easy. I hate that you just can't jump down. I mean, sure, we'd break our ankles and legs, but...
There we go.
Let's get to work.
It should be safe for now. Come on! Next one!
We gonna get a move on, or what?
Little twirl, we don't even get to do that.
Let's keep moving ahead.
It's weird that these things don't even just run away from you. Like, why are they even like mean to attack us?
Engaging enemy!
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Thanks a whole bunch, Theo.
You guys are dead before you hit the ground, for crying out loud. Like, oh, 2 of you were in the closet hanging out.
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
Oh no, you hit me for one. How dare
Good
you?
work, guys. We all in one piece?
Thanks as always.
Did I scare away DJ asking what she does now? I guess so. I think an improvement I would want to see with these particular games that you don't really see in again. You get new weapons. Like, the weapons have relatively always stayed the same. Like, you know, they make a point of saying that Reen had a weapon that was a sword, you know. Lloyd has, like, some weird stun baton thing, you know, that...
Thanks a whole bunch.
But you were getting new ones as you played that were differing, and they never changed on the character. Like, I've had multiple new weapons with Van here over the 100 hours we've been playing, and it looks exactly the same as the other one. Like... I think that's always a telling thing with a game is when you change the actual weapons and armor that you give to people. That does give it a little bit more cachet. What did we get here? 300 enemies on the field. Thanatos jail. Can I...
Time to update this.
Does someone need that? How do we do the plugins? Does somebody need Thanatos jail? I think everyone's got something. That does sound like pretty good. We got a new one, Tyrant Storm. An A+. It's no S. Yeah, Tyrant Storm is probably pretty good too. I wish the new thing would stay there until you equip it or something. That way you know, like, you haven't really done anything with it. Because now that I don't, I'll probably forget about it. And yeah, like, I guess I could replace... You always want low-level stuff, essentially. Like, especially for someone like Van. Like, as good as Tyrant Storm is, like, do I want to replace Plasma Sphere with that? Oh, did I already have it there? Did I just replace something by accident? What did I have there before? I feel like I had it already. I don't think I had to... God damn it, I didn't mean to hit the button. I could have sworn I didn't. Did I have Tyrant Storm there the entire time? Tyrant Storm is better than what I had. But what did I have before? That's sort of what I want to know. What was it I had there previous? Like, I think I wanted to... oh, you can't change those ones. I think I had something else... I was just going to say, I think I had something there that was different than the wind. Because that way I could do something. I had a water and a fire, so that if I did need to do something. So I had probably Cataract Wave there, I think is what I had. Like, I know it's better, but I'd rather have the ability to do multiple things. Let me see if someone else has the... Dude, that one would probably be better to put the... Are they not the same? We can't put that there. You've got some everyday simple stuff. I feel like we could move on that some. Yeah, I know I can change the driver for better things. Yeah, we could put that on her. Give her a better water one, but no, it's not available. Maybe like a flame squall, or we'll give her the tyrant storm. That way she has a couple, because she does have a fair amount of magic.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Nope, that was not what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, that looks like a scorpion if I've ever seen one before. DJ, did I put you on the spot? I asked you what you did after the world of serving, and then in the world of health inspector. I mean, you don't have to answer me, but I thought I scared you away or something. As a fearsome foe is prowling around. Exterminate. That's what we do with bugs. Usually had an art driver with more sluts, especially on Anya and Katra. Yeah, I'll have to. That's the problem with streaming and really spending a lot of time on that particular stuff is. Just sometimes it takes too dang long.
Transmitting code. Activate!
Can you imagine that would say like a failure of some sport? Just like, yeah, we're not going to do that. Can you get up there with a delay? Yes, you can. That's what we like to see.
Make it count, Aaron! Keep moving, Van!
Hello, people!
Hello, people! Ah, the heavenly halter.
Van! Stay put!
There we go. Burst gains. That's what we love seeing. Oh, don't hit me. What's going on in here? Trouble. Trouble's a brewing, I think. No, we're doing good. We're just going on about how terrible companies are with AI, and we're bound to find out the secret of something of companies that are just basically sounds like they're shooting themselves in the foot, which essentially sounds like every damn company.
Going all in.
Alright, everyone's got a shield, so we don't need to use the cure. I mean, the CP boost would be nice, but... And Agnes has got a critical opportunity that we might take advantage of.
It's working!
This'll do the trick.
Going all in.
Full move, Katra!
Locking on.
Fire!
Neat, right? Yeah, neat. Aren't those things neat? I think so. Neat like feet. Or something along those lines.
Going all in.
Got it! Blazing blast! Keep moving, Van!
This'll
What
hurt.
do we like to do with you?
Keep it up! It's working!
This'll hurt.
You keep saying it'll hurt. Is it really going to hurt? I don't know.
You're crushed!
Yeah, everyone. So yeah, I mean, Cartesian Cat. She's popular. She's going on about Spanish lattes and whatnot, and she was lonely. So of course, Lothar's went up. Sorry, Lord Lothar's went on over there. So that's what they're dealing with.
Make it count!
I wonder if the play would be.
Going all in.
She don't have a lot of EP to use. That's the one problem.
Party!
That's 150, 110. So use
Stop right there!
Oh, we missed our opportunity there. I didn't like that.
Blink and you'll miss it!
It's a YouTube party hottie.
Sword for me!
That's what we like accomplishing.
I'm going.
Oh yeah, now you are done, sir.
This'll do the
You
trick.
are done.
Don't move, Ketra! Optical cannon! Fan!
You are not getting an opportunity to do squat here, sir. Do we just attack him? I think maybe we can get the boost here. Maybe.
Let's party!
There!
All you, Agnes!
Still don't have. We need to get that boost up. God dang it.
Going all in.
What should I do? Yeah, it's for the best. Aaron.
I don't know, DJ. You gonna be lonely over there on the Twitch side of things?
Make it count! There!
Here goes!
Nail him again. Thank you. No vandalizing raids. Just like real scorpions, when they die, they just disappear into the space and ether of the worlds.
I did it.
I think I've grown a little.
Well, what'd you expect?
Found revelation.
That's a wrap.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
What about that job was gray? I helped fumigate a bad monster underground in the sewers.
Hello, hello! I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
Nah, you're good. What's up, Ramadi? The man from earlier. It's the weird bartender dude.
Oh my! You better watch who you're calling weird, darling, or you may find yourself in danger of...
Yet again, game, you're pissing me off. If you're gonna voice one person, voice them all. Don't be pulling this shit.
Anywho, I'm afraid this isn't a social call. I have a little job for you. Interested?
Always. Sure. Might take us a bit before we can tackle it, but feel free to run your request by us if you want. You're gonna voice him for three lines. And then you're gonna be like, when it comes to the important part of actually giving the quest, you're gonna be like, we're done. We paid too much money for the voice actor. I tell you, thank God I don't have real problems in my life. Actually, this quest comes from a regular of mine. He's in a spot of trouble, you see. He hoped he could discuss it with you personally. Would you be dear and make time to meet with him? You want me to meet what now? Come on, man. I'm on a tight schedule here. But, what the hell. I do owe you for your help in Tharbad, so at least I can do is hear him out. I'll swing by your place in a sec. Might pose a problem. It's a matter that requires discretion, and my establishment is subject to the prying eyes of the public. They've already picked out a more secluded venue, as it happens. Could I trouble you to drive there instead? They'll give you a call once you're on the road. In the meantime, let me send you in on the meeting location. Oh, this is... Good luck, my love. Hugs and kisses. That man is, certainly a unique character, isn't he? So, where are we heading now? We're gonna go drive along the capital's Third Belt Expressway. They chose an interesting spot to meet up. I'm pretty damn curious to see who this mystery client is. Same. They've certainly gone to great lengths to conceal where they are and what they're doing. Well, anyways, I believe my training is nearly at an end. As soon as we're ready, let's make our way back to the office and pick up the car. Sounds good to me. Wait, who made you the boss? Kids these days. Spoken like a true old fart. Well, we should probably get to the other two to speed up once we get to the back. Alright. I didn't realize Canada had a Great Lakes beer company as well. Maybe they're the same? Expressway Route 3 was added to the travel menu. Choosing this will cause the main story to advance. Okay, so we don't want to do that. I don't think they're the same. Oh, odd. Alright, so... Okay, so that's where that one is. So we do not want that one.
What are we waiting for?
Our next job is a guy up there, apparently.
That's fair.
Canadian one says they're a Canadian company, and the one in Cleveland has been around since the 80s. Huh. Hey there. Are you the one that put that request up? Oh, yeah. Then you must be... I believe your request was about some trouble you've had on the orbital net. I'm hardly an expert, but I do have some knowledge on the subject. Would you mind explaining the situation? Yeah, well, in short, I fell for a scam on the orbital net. One of those net scams, huh? Been a lot of that going around. Phishing is the technical term. Bad faith actors disguise themselves as legitimate sources to fool end users. With how quickly the orbital net is growing, these threats are one step ahead of common knowledge and security measures. So it falls to the users themselves to stay safe on the net, and many just don't have that awareness yet. It's still a very new thing. At any rate, I wanted to get some advice from someone more knowledgeable about these things. Will you accept my request? I will. Different branding too. I don't know, this requires more research. I was going to comment on your Haze Mama beer. Being Great Lakes is probably one, if not Dad's favorite brewers, but I believe they're different. Oh, interesting. It was a very good beer. Very good. I think again, one of these things, I just grabbed the first thing in the fridge, and then it wasn't until like I was about halfway through the beer, I was like, that's a 7%er. You really want that can, you know where it went here. Oh, God. Just must, like, eat away at you. Ah, we'll take it. Care to fill us in? Of course. Let's go somewhere we can talk. Although, again, like I said, like, I don't think, like, that's a, I don't think there's no special anything about that beer. Like, I've seen that before many, many moons ago. Like, my wife just picked me up, some beers from the for Father's Day type of thing, so she was just grabbing a bunch of anything that looked fancy, I guess. So you didn't go to the cops first, did you? They could have helped getting your shit back. Oh no, it's just well, you got your reasons, sounds like. No worries. I asked for your utmost secrecy regarding what I'm about to tell you. Don't worry, we take our clients' privacy very seriously here at Arkride Solutions. Well, you see, well, that's just so pathetic. I can't even spit it out. Man, stop beating around the bush. I won't know how I help if I don't know what the problem is. Screw it. So I use my work terminal to look up swimsuit models. Like the hot ones. Oh, goodness almighty, just kill me. It's never really about specialty cans for me, it's just more about the art. Yeah, but like what I'm saying is like, if I want that beer again, as long as they still keep making Haze Mama, it will be that, you know, it will always be available. And everybody's got to take a load off every now and then. What's the problem? You have some specialty cans in your collection, but you just like collecting farts. It goes far. I think I understand where this is going, but please, there's no need to shout. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I get where this is going, though. Carry on. I need to see if anywhere around here carries it in the imports. I don't know if are you guys equally playing as nice with us with the booze thing? I mean, like, I sort of feel like, you know, as much poo-poo we like to give America, and you know, we're not buying any of their booze currently. I have a feeling, I don't know why you guys would buy our booze, because you can probably already make, like, a lot of stuff like that we make here, we just agree to the licensing.
When you have gloom damage,
yep.
It's 6 glooms.
Yep.
It's 2 things. 5 hearts and 6 glooms.
Yep.
But I did that with a fairy and 2 flowers.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna make some more booze.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I couldn't find Molson's as easily in Ohio, although, what, see, like, is Ohio, like, it could be one of those things, like, so Molson is Molson Coors now, I believe, so, like, I don't know, like, if, like, is a state like Ohio, like a Bud state? Like, Like, I would assume, like, St. Louis, isn't that where, like, Budweiser is? Like, I'm assuming Molson's Coors isn't probably really welcome there, like, probably because everyone drinks, you know, Budweiser or Budweiser accessories type of thing. Like, I don't know. Like, in Ontario, we're giant. We're open to everybody. Like, of course, differing bars can have different agreements with different breweries and whatnot, depending on what they want to have. But it's, you know, it don't matter. Ohio doesn't discriminate shit beer. Good to know. So a few days later, I got this message from the website. They said they had my browsing history and that I had to pay to keep it private. I didn't see anything on that site implying I needed to pay, so I just sent the mirror immediately. I couldn't bear to risk having my reputation tarnished. I thought that would be the end of it, but then another few days passed, and then they messaged me again. They said they wanted even more mirror this time, or they'd leak my browsing history and all my private information too. Oh, I see. That's awful. As a consultant, my reputation is paramount. I need to maintain a clean and professional image. I can't have my browsing history floating around on the net, much less my private info. I'd be done for. And that's why you couldn't bring this to the police or the guild? Yeah, my entire career's in jeopardy because of one stupid mistake. I'm pathetic. That's the thing with those scams. You just gotta ignore them. How? So it's like one or two people doing these usually, and the guys know they're full of shit, but they figure some of their victims don't. They just blast these requests out to anybody they can find, hoping that somebody falls for it. Once they get a bite, they zero in hard on anybody who replies and ignore everybody else. That's how these things work. Oh, then can I just ignore it going forward? Nah, it ain't that easy now that you took the bait. You already gave them some mirror already, and that let them know you fell for it. They know you're willing to pay to keep that info secret, that you care about your rep. You're exactly the kind of guy they want. Now that they know that, they want to milk you for all you're worth. They're going to hound you. You cut them off and they might actually leak your shit. Oh no. See, I always thought the thing with those was they never actually had your secret shit. Like in real life. I guess maybe it's possible they do, but like I always thought like that was like to put you into the scare that they actually have your stuff, when in reality, if you ignore it, like if they actually had it, wouldn't they release it? And they're like, oh my god, no, my penis shots. No. Most states don't. You can actually usually find all the staples: Bud, Coors, Natural Light, PBR, etc., etc. Oh, okay. You're surprisingly knowledgeable about these kinds of scams. Yeah, I dealt with a case like this before. Right. Come on, man, don't try to hide it. Bet your terminal's chock full of porn. Hey, you still got nudes on there? You keep your teenage fantasies to yourself. Anyways, those are my two mirror. And you can keep giving them money, or you can ignore them. It's your call. Well, I can't do that, obviously. I suppose I'll just have to give in to their demands. And they're not just going to stop. You're going to keep sending them more and more money? Ideally, we would just apprehend these criminals here. Can't we really do that? I mean, can you really track down a criminal hiding on the Orbital network? Well, it would depend on how they hide their identity, but it wouldn't be impossible. Really? Oh, please get rid of them for me. Are you okay with that, Van? Yeah, go nuts. You're the expert here. If we can track them down, let's go for it. All right, Roger. May I borrow the terminal they contacted you on? Here it is. I'll use this terminal for work. Damn, pretty cushy job if they're handing out gadgets like this. But, yeah, that was a bit easy. Is something the matter? Think about what you just did for a second. Your mobile terminal is like a collection of all your personal data, and you just hand it to me like a stranger without a moment's hesitation. You're very lax with your data, and that can get you into trouble, especially since this doubles as your work terminal. Well, that's a good point. Now, obviously, I have no intention of stealing your data. It helps to be a little bit more cautious on the net. It's best to store your personal information separately from your work terminal, along with anything else you don't want other people to see. That does make sense. If I may go ahead and do that real quick. I got this note terminal that I also use for work. That should do. When do you hear about your interviews that you had there, Biscuits? Is that Monday? I assume nothing's working on a Friday. Well, that should be good. I'll leave the rest to you. Okay, you've got your history on here. Good. Now, if I just do a reverse search on the center of the message, find anything? Yeah, I can see it all. Well, let's hear it. It looks like the criminal was using a mobile terminal themselves to contact you. I doubt it's a brand machine. It's most likely a cheap knockoff. These operations don't tend to be very sophisticated. And sure enough, they made absolutely no attempt to mask your identity. I can trace them right now. Are you able to find out where they are? I believe so. It might help if I explain how these network signals work. Mobile terminals transmit their own broadcast signals, but being so small, they're limited in their scope and strength. As a result, they have to pass through a server, which amplifies and distributes their information across longer distances. If two terminals are close enough, however, it's more efficient to communicate directly with each other than to use the server as a middleman. I see. So the terminals switch signals based on distance? Yeah, there are two different signals terminals will use and switch between the two on the fly for convenience. And because I can see the transmission came from a server, I know that the scammer was some distance away. This server gives us a general idea of where the scammer was at the time, but of course, there's no guarantee they're still there. That's where we at this site. Well, so we got a range, but no specifics. Not enough to sniff the guy out. But you sound like you got something else up your sleeve. I might. Just going off his history, that's as close as I can get. But of course, we can always just contact the scammer again. And if we can get a direct link to the scammer's terminal, we'll know we're close by. Will we call him back and figure out where the signal is coming from? Yeah, just they would need to be in a direct signal range for us to pinpoint them. I can see that their previous message came from the Riverside server, so let's head there first. The subway station should do it as a starting point. Alright, gang, let's head on down to Fraudster, and we'll keep you posted on what we find, okay? We'll use that note terminal you've got there, and once we find the guy, you're gonna want to haul ass over there. Of course! Thank you so much.
Time to start working.
Hoping Monday, but so usually so much says on Fridays. Okay, fair enough. What are people? Oh my god, why? My streams always have to go early. Well, I was planning to go till 2 today, but I'll have to go till 1 today. Hi, Vay. Alright, where are we heading now? I guess, Riverside. Ready then? Yeah, ready when you are. Alright, send in now. Now we wait for him to bite. What did you write in the message? Made a point of being really vague with him, but I basically just said that I didn't have all the money and asked if they'd settle for a bit less. So you made it look like you're at least willing to pay. That would compel them to reply at least. Well, it wouldn't be good for our plan if they didn't. Hey, nothing to worry about, looks like. I've got a response on my end too. Looking at the orbital wave pattern, it's definitely a direct connection. Let me read. The reply is, no, won't budge on the price, not even a single mira. Greedy bastards. Okay, analysis complete. Did you locate the transmitter? I've got an address. It's west-northwest of our current location. No exact distance, though. No, but we got a line, and a whole lot of places along that line where the source is. If we get to trace another line, but from a different direction, then the lines will intersect, pinpointing the exact location of our criminal. Exactly. We should try to aim for as a perpendicular as a point as we can. Let's send our next transmission from across the river. And was one of those jobs fully remote, or were they both a hybrid model type of thing? Okay, this looks good. I'll shoot him another message then. Wrote, I got all the money ready. Where should I send it this time? And sent. Imagine it's coming from that sewer grate behind Aaron. Oh, aren't you quick? They replied quite quickly both times. Again, greedy bastard, but they're rubbing their hands already, waiting for the dough. Analysis is complete. I pinpointed their location. It's southwest from here, under the bridge across the river. Alright then. Come on, y'all, let's close the book on this one. The one you know you'll hear for fact on Monday is remote. The only bad thing about that one is it's a contract and project-based and also on commission, so it's a bit of a more of a gamble. But something I can do in my free time nonetheless and hopefully make some money. Like, is it another, like, government contract one? I would assume that would be weird of combining the government work while also being on commission based. But again, way out of my scope of just assuming things. That is not where we want to go. You've also been playing Ass Creed Black Flag, the original before the remake. I've seen pictures of that remake, and I guess the pictures do it justice. It's just that it's made by an unfortunate company called Ubisoft. It's for a startup, so they'll give me the option of taking on projects. You sign a contract for each project I work on, and then if my work sells, I make a percentage. Okay. So, is that our criminal? Most likely, yeah. Only one way to find out. Just a little more. Oh, did they do it? Let's see. I changed my mind. I reported this to police. They're on to you and should be beating down your door any second. What? No, calm down. There's no way they can find me. Gonna book it through just to be safe. Nope, sorry. Might have worked if we didn't know exactly where you were already. You can thank my assistant here for that. Pretty talented, eh? Your security can't measure up to the one at the Institute of Science. Not even close. Wait, who are you? Don't tell me you really did sick the cops on me. We're not police, nor are we bracers. Van here is a Spriggan. Make this easy for us and stay still. After realizing there was no escape, the criminal gave up on resisting. After Oslo arrived, the group began questioning the criminal. You ain't even the big boss there. Just some part-timer? That's right. After I sent the boss the full amount, all I got was a tiny paycheck. Even that already ran out. I promise this was my first time doing this. Just because the crime was only committed one time doesn't mean you're not able to blame. Lady's right, kid. That's just a lame excuse. I'm sorry. How much do you know about the organization you're working for? Nothing, I promise. I just got the orders on my phone. Man, you're just a chump. Well, our guy here was clearly the one blackmailing you, but he's just the lowest rung on the ladder. Sorry to say, but it doesn't look like you'll be getting your money back. That's alright. I'd already given up on that. My biggest concern is what comes after. Yeah, that's the ticket. We caught the blackmailer himself, but the blackmail material is probably still in the hands of whoever hired this kid. We didn't get to the root of the problem, so we can't guarantee that they ain't gonna come back for you. But this mook sure ain't gonna get us to the big boss either. Not sure there's much more we can do here at this point. Oh, no. What should I do then? Well, what is the best move here? Ooh! I do like to make it so it never happened. That's a good one. We can always pretend none of it ever happened. How can we do that? You never looked at any weird sights and never had any problem. We can make that the case. Can you really do that? Well, it's up to my assistant here. How about? Think you can manage? I'm not too happy about it, but if the only people this will affect are criminals, then I suppose I can let it slide. I'll need Reset's assistant, of course, but it should be doable. I knew I could count on you. Oh, please, that'd be great. Alright, let me contact Reset then. Wow, we are well past drinking time. What are we doing here? By making use of Marduk servers, Katra and Reset together erased Oslo's former account. After thoroughly erasing all traces of it, the two of them then issued Oslo a new account, using a backup to preserve the account data. Didn't like a CEO of Ubisoft pass away in like a helicopter or a plane crash recently? Am I making that up, or is that something I read recently, I thought? Well, that should solve matters. We can't just erase the data the criminals have on your actions, of course, but by doing this, they shouldn't be able to link it back to you anymore. Fortunately, the only person you made explicit contact was with the blackmailer. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, you better be grateful. They did a superb job here. Now, as for you, eek. Looks like this really is your first time, so we're gonna sweep your little fun bit of blackmailing under the rug. Assuming you quit your job, that is. Let me say it, kid. You better jump ship now if you're not willing to commit to the criminal lifestyle. And if you keep laying with criminals, you're gonna eventually reach a point where there's no going back. Either pull out now, or you get pulled right in. You looking to lose yourself forever in the pitch black depths of the underworld? I'll quit! I'll quit! I don't want any more part of this. You sure you're not just saying that to get out of this bind? I really mean it. I don't know about the people above me at all. I got recommended in by some guy. He's kind of a recruiter of sorts. Name's Clement. But that's all I know. Please, believe me. Fine. But I ain't forgetting you. If I catch you back on your old haunts, you're gonna get what's coming to you. Got it? Got it. Clement. I should keep that name in mind. Well, that solves this case. Wasn't exactly the most satisfying solution, I'll say. You get that a lot when you're working as a Spriggan. This County's darkness is a deep-rooted one. It's too deep for anyone. Ain't no way one person or group can just clear it away. Some chicken nuggies? Alright, I will get my son some lunch. I'll get myself a beer, so I'll take a little bit of a break here. A Spriggan's job is to take care of those that fall through the cracks. We ain't after fairy tale endings. Can't afford to chase those. Just gotta go for the ones that we can get without compromising our values. Okay, I think I understand at least a little. It's dawned on me what the purpose of a Spriggan's job is and why you do it, Van. Catra. That's good. If you figured out that much at least, I call your training a success. All well, at the end of the day, I need to eat, and that's the real reason I'm working at all. And you had to dash the nice conclusion with that sprinkle of cynicism right at the end. Still, I suppose that's the most Spriggan way, like to tie a ribbon on it. Goodness!
Right. That's one job behind us.
That's going to be a little bit in the gray area, I'm sure, in chaos. No chaos! Wow. One additional free time point has been added. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to save the game. I will go get my son some chicken nuggies. Or maybe popcorn chicken, you never know. But I will be right back.
Committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending. search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for with the key. Oh, 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 yeah. I said lock me up for with the key. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lock me up for with the key. Baby, it's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for with the key. You gotta take away the key, my baby. Lock me up for with the key. Keep me in there. Lock me up for with the key. Hey, pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for with the key. Oh, babe. Yeah. I said lock me up for with the key. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Lock me up for with the key. You can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, no, no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm feeling guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, oh, yeah. I said lock me up for a key. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lock me up for a key. Baby, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. You gotta take away the key, my baby. Lock me up for a key. Keep me in there. Lock me up for a key. Hey, pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, no, no, no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, babe. Yeah. I said lock me up for a key. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Lock me up for a key. You can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, no, no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney.
Okay, I am really sorry. Apologies. I gotta have to go deal with something. Nothing terrible, but it requires my attention. And I don't know how long it'll take. So I'm sorry, Puddles, that you just came in here. Timing has not worked out again for you, but I gotta go deal with this garbage. See you later. Nothing can work for me. For fuck's sakes.